What up, hunty? Welcome back to the channel. For everybody who is new, thank you so much for subscribing and joining the family. And if there is anybody watching it who hasn't seen me before, make sure to subscribe. We do hair videos, we do makeup videos, and if you're not already following me on social media, I will leave that down in the description box, and it will also be on the screen somewhere around here. So we're just gonna go straight into the video. I'm gonna be showing you guys how I like to trim my natural 4C long hair. I know other people may do it differently. This is just my technique, how I like to do it. I like to keep my hair at my nipple length, which is like just there. So I don't like to grow my hair past my nipple length. I like to trim it once it reaches my nipple so that it doesn't surpass my nipple, so that gradually all of the hair that is shorter will catch up and reach the nipples as well. A lot of it still hasn't reached that level yet, so we still wait in a little bit. Maybe once everything on my head reaches that length, then I will begin to stop cutting it at that length and allow it to grow even longer. Who knows? I'm gonna start off by tying my hair up. I'm tying most of it up anyway. I'm gonna leave out the back section because that's what we're gonna work on first. I like to go from back to front. So what I like to do is take a section of hair, I stretch it out, and then I take a little bit of my water and I spray it in the ends of the hair. And I just pass it through. If you just go ahead and cut dry hair, you can get split ends and it can really damage your hair. So it's better to go in with a little bit of water just to moisten the hair a little bit before you do the cutting. So I'm going to see how far down that goes. So as you can see, my nipple is here. It's a good thing I wore a mesh shirt, right? So as my nipple is here, my hair comes down to like here. Comes down quite low. Literally gonna take a pair of small little scissors and just bam. And we have some hair that has been trimmed off, and I'm gonna do that with the rest of the hair. I literally go through the whole thing and just repeat those steps. So I'm gonna do that with this section now. And a little bit of water in the end once again. Trimming your hair can be really beneficial because it can help you to get rid of, you know, knots and tangles and, you know, just dead ends and hair that really isn't benefiting your head overall. And it allows the healthy hair closer to the root to, you know, really grow. And also when your hair gets really dead on the ends, it can start to even look bad and it just gives you an overall not nice appearance. I am going to trim anything that passes the nipple. There's some more hair. Now I'm going to take a new section from my head. Yeah, let's go for that. I'm gonna make sure I tie up the rest each time. The further up you go, you'll notice that there's less and less hair that actually reaches the nipple. So most of the time you won't need to trim hair on all the head. It will mostly be the hair at the back until you've reached the point where all the hair on your head actually reaches nipple length. So putting the water in the hair does also help to detangle it a little bit, just to make it a bit easier so that when you're trimming it, you know everything is at an accurate length. So taking this section now, once again, I'm going to spritz it with some water. Detangle that a bit and make sure all the ends are lengthened. So now I'm going to move on to the sides of my hair. The sides are the last sections that are actually long enough to actually reach my nipples. All the hair on the top, I'm pretty sure, still isn't long enough yet. Hurry up and grow. And I only have to cut off a tiny little bit from this section because it not much of it actually reaches the nipple. And lastly, the other side, the top section, we're kind of just going to leave. So yeah, as you can see, the hair on the top of my head doesn't reach the nipple. It stops about here, so it's got a little way down to grow before it needs trimming. I mean, I probably still should trim the ends the tiniest little bit. You know what, let's do it for the sake of it. So I'm gonna take this section up here. With this section, I think it's important to trim the top of it when you're holding it upright. Now from the very, very, very ends, I'm gonna cut off a tiny little bit. And yeah, I am happy with that. Perfect, so that is the end of the video and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already a part of the family. And leave in the comment section what you guys want to see next. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!